We all should know as a beginner to always eat a meal before going out on a hunt. When I first took a look at the Canteen as a new player to the whole Monster Hunter franchise, it looked like a complete mess. It throws out a lot of information to you, and when you just want to eat a meal and just go out on a hunt. However, eating the correct platter can actually help you out. So in this video, I will be talking about understanding the Canteen for you new players that are starting up Monster Hunter World. Hey guys, my name is Short Devil and I do stream on Twitch. Link is down in the description box below, where you can talk to me live and see me being a complete dumbass. So be sure to follow me there. And also my Twitter is down in the description box below, where I tweet out whenever I'm going live or any other channel updates. So be sure to follow me there. Now, as I said at the beginning, when you take a look at the Canteen, it looks like a complete mess. There's so much information just being shoved at you when you just want to eat a meal and go out on a hunt. But actually knowing how this system works can actually help out with your fights. Firstly, to break this video up, we're going to talk about the ingredients first. The ingredients obviously make up the platter for whatever meal you're going to eat. You also need to know that there's a limit of 6 ingredients to choose from. So if you're trying to make up your own platter, there's only 6 ingredients you can choose from. Now, all of these ingredients are split up into 4 different types. Firstly, you have your meat, and then your fish, and then your vegetables, and then your drinks. Now, each one of these will give you a different type of buff. So the meat will give you an increase in attack, the fish will give you an increase in defense, and the vegetables gives you an increase in elemental resistance, whereas the drinks, they don't give you anything. So we can not talk about that for now. Depending on how many of those 3 ingredients that you stack, you can get either of a small, medium, or large buff effect. Each of either small, medium, or large effects are determined by how many stacks of either ingredient. So if you were to go for 2 meats, 2 fish, and 2 vegetables, you will get a small attack up, small defense up, and small elemental resistance up. Whereas if you were to go for all 6 meat, then you'd only get an increase in attack of large. Next, we'll need to talk about the food skills. So food skills are split up into 9 different types. You will have courage, resilience, vigor, acumen, artillery, perception, fortune, preparation, and trailblazer. Each of these 9 skill types will have 3 different effects to choose from. For example, if I were to have all 6 ingredients under the courage skill type, that will give me the feline slugger skill. If you want to take a look at the different food skills that are available, press the food skills button, where you can browse through each different type of food skill and see how it can help out with your hunts. For example, I would actually go for the feline specialist skill if I have a weapon that can deal with building up a particular status effect. So something like poison or paralysis, I would actually eat a meal with this food skill, because as it says here, it will increase the potency of abnormal status effect, meaning that it will increase the chances of me inflicting possibly poison or even paralysis. So experiment, play around with each different skill, possibly save the platter, because once you've made your platter and you didn't save it, then it's gone. So make sure that you save it if you want to use that same platter again later on. Now that we've gone over the food skills and how you can get either attack up or defense up, we can now move on to the fresh ingredients. Fresh ingredients are indicated by that little shiny effect on the food icon. The fresh food is always at random, so be sure to check around whether to see if that specific ingredient is actually fresh. Fresh food will give an increase to your health depending on how many fresh food is actually being used. For example, having 5 fresh food will give you a 50 plus of health, whereas 3 fresh food will give you a 30 plus. Additionally, depending on how many fresh ingredients that you have used, the higher the chance of your food skills being activated during a hunt. The next thing to know is the daily food skills. Daily food skills are random. It will reset every day, so be sure to check out every day to see which kind of food skill is there. They will also take up any remaining food skill slots. So if you've just gone all in for this one food skill, the other slots that are left will be taken up by those daily food skills. Next is paying your meals. So obviously there's the normal two ways. You can use your money or you can use your research points. But the other two ways is using vouchers. There's two different kinds of vouchers. So you have the original food voucher and you also have the gourmet food voucher. Is that how you say it? Gourmet or gourmet? English, please. So the food voucher, just the original food voucher, it will give you the chance of activating your food at 100%. So no matter which one you've chosen, no matter if it has fresh food or not, it will give a 100% chance of your food skill activating, and at least you don't get to waste any money for using the voucher. Now the gourmet food voucher will again give you a 100% chance of activating, and also that you don't waste any money or research points, and it makes all the food fresh. So think about it as a way of, yes, it will help increase your health and as well as increase the chance of you activating the food skill. And lastly, you have the oven roast, which basically gives you rations and a few other stuff depending on which item that you've cooked. You will have to go back to the handler to get those cooked items, but to be honest, I barely use it. It gives you rations and some other stuff, but I'd say it's not useful for at least for when you're playing throughout the whole game. So you can use it if you want, but in my case, I have actually never used it. So we can pretty much go away from that. And that's all I have for the canteen. So make full use of it. It will give you some food skills that will have a chance of activating, obviously depending on whether the food is fresh or not, but give it a go. Experiment with some platters and see how it can help out your hunts. In the end, I basically finished the whole game without having to know this whole food system. I mean, all I did was just chose the chef choice. That's it. But at least it goes to show that you can still play this whole game without knowing it, but it will help with efficiently finishing your hunts. So take a look into it. Anyways, that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this video useful in some way, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful videos. And also, if you haven't already, follow me on my Twitch. Link is down in the description box below, where you can talk to me live and see whatever dumb things that I get up to. Make sure to follow me there. And also, just in case, my Twitter is there as well to see any other channel updates. I do post whenever I'm going live as well, so be sure to follow me there. That's all I have, and thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys later. Actually, no, I'm wrong on that. You can sneak around in power armor, right? What? Wait.